Alright, so we just finished putting the starter back in, this 1992 M998 Humvee with a 6.5 GEP engine. The old starter would not crank the engine. It would engage the flywheel and then it would kick off the flywheel and just spin the starter motor. So we got a used replacement from a friend. And first thing you have to do is disconnect your battery. Second thing you need to do is get under the truck and put spray lube on everything, and I mean everything, depending on where you are. There's a nut way up there on top of the starter that's holding it to a bracket, and these spots right here, they had cables on them. That little square thing up there with the hole, that had cables on it. And then there's a bolt right there above the block that had a cable. And as you can see, the starter is this heavy. We are literally holding it up with a transmission jack and a piece of 4x4 to hold it in place while we get the bolts back in and the shim, because the old starter had a shim on it. So to get the shim back in, the shim has a hole and a fork. We ended up putting the bolt closest to the oil pan in first, and then wiggling the shim through there and lining it up and sticking the other bolt through the hole. We put it in the opposite direction that it came out. I don't know how you would put it in the way they had the shim in, with the tab end facing the oil pan and the fork facing out towards the frame. So that nut right there, to get to that nut, you actually need to take a 6-inch extension with a 9/16 shallow socket and put it through this. You're going to stick it through this, and you can barely see it, but there's the nut. And you will have just enough room to put a ratchet on the end of it. I actually was able to run it back on, I was able to use my Milwaukee 3/8 drive battery ratchet. So this thing is a pain in the ass, and it's insanely heavy. And all of that is after taking the belly protection off that my vehicle had, which is also very heavy. So you have to undo these two bolts. These 2 feet sit on top of the trans cross member. So take those bolts out. Take this left front bolt out, driver's side front. Undo this one, leave it installed. Undo these 4 and remove them completely. Undo those 4 and remove them completely. Support the weight here. Pull that bolt. Drop this down in the front. And pull it forward off of the cross member for the trans. So we still have to hook all the rest of this back up. But this is not fun. Out of all the starters I've done other diesel trucks, this is not fun. So, he said, as you can see, we literally used a trans jack to hold it up in there. I don't care how strong you are, you're not going to stand here and hold that starter up over your head for very long while somebody fucks with these two bolts, because you also have that stud sticking out the back with a washer on it that I'm not sure you could get the nut back on there if you didn't pre-install the nut onto that stud. The bracket does have a slot in it, so it just slides up in there.